A tenner.
Oh shit! You got the nuts. Good
Bro,
for
bro,
I'm back.
look at the
Don't do it.
Nas.
I'm
Bro,
telling you,
look
it's
at
addictive. It's
look at the
addictive.
Nas 30, bro. That's the cleanest sell I've seen all week.
you. Oh god, Marcus is trading Nas, Don.
What's up?
Yo, that was the cleanest sell I've seen on any pair this week. He said, "Look at Nas."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." I look to the left. It's just straight traffic. It's just body. It's just nothing to the left.
Don, I'm gonna give this back to you. You ready?
Man,
Hell
my
yeah,
power
samurai.
outage, that's crazy. I just had a power outage.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
I
Nice
mean,
one, Marco.
yeah, you can give
Nice.
it back to me if you want. I need to draw on my screen.
Oh yeah, that was gorgeous, man.
Wait, so what are you guys talking about?
Marcos took a
Took a Nas sell.
a Nas sell.
Wow.
It was like, man, I popped a 0.1 or a 0.01 to check out because I didn't know what the lot size worked out, and then I saw the cells, man, it was beautiful. And also
Nice trade, Andre. I see you.
Yeah,
Nice trade, Andre.
caught that.
Andre, nice trade on GJ. I see you on your phone. You moved stops to break even here. Good trade, start your play. Stops are around like 4 pips. You got like 6 pips here. Good trade. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Yo, Don's punching the air right now.
I see him. I know he's in the trade.
Don's like,
You
my
literally-
power went out.
You left, bro. Your power went out, and I was like, "All right, boys, here we go. What's the difference between this candle and the other
That's
one?
crazy.
All right, here's the 15 seller. Let's get in." That's funny.
I was just talking about power outage too. Damn. Yeah, you sent it in thing. Sorry guys, chat, my power went out, so the stream ended, but to reset.
You got a part 2 going for the chat?
Yeah, it's already up.
Okay.
Yeah, remember I click one button and everything goes up again? It's quick, you know? It's like just like magic.
I see it.
Just like magic.
It's actually dope. It's really dope. That's this, you know? This is my stream deck. Control FX, and then you got TradingView, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, OBS. I'm gonna add more stuff. You can actually control your lights off this too. You can click one button and your lights turn on. Like your setup turns up. It's pretty dope.
That said, didn't pay bills.
Didn't pay bills. Yeah, I didn't pay bills. Pops an 8 lot. EJ is so clean. I heard rumors that EJ was clean yesterday. Ooh, let's hope we survive this. Your stats are break even, Andre? Let's hope we get a 15-minute closure above there. You should be fine.
I don't think I'm gonna survive it though.
Next pullback at the 15.
Yeah,
There's a lot to ask for here.
151, yeah, 0-0. So that's all right. That's all right. It was a good trade.
It's a good trade. It's a very good trade.
Stops for like 5 pips.
Yeah, fuck. There it is. break even.
Yeah, hit.
Yeah.
I popped a 5 on it, so that was
Oh.
good little. Oh, okay.
Wait, but you were popping 5s. No, you're popping. I mean, last time I heard you. 3s?
I was
or
popping 4s.
Oh,
4.
4s.
3s and 4s. 3s
Okay.
and 4s. That was my first. That's my first 5 lot on GJ.
You have a runner, Samurai, on that sell?
No. I took a scalp also.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like this all day with Nas, I believe.
I don't know anything about it. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run. I wasn't gonna
You
trade
just saw
today.
the chart, you saw a good setup
Yeah.
and just took it.
I wasn't gonna trade today, but once you mentioned it, I took a peek and I was like, okay. Someone sent it into the
Yeah, I saw it.
yeah, they sent it and I was like, wait, that looks like
I was in a trade with what they were saying. I was up 26 pips on that.
yeah, I was like, that looks way too good to be true. So I looked at it and I was like, all right, fine. We got gold. Oh, look at gold. There was the 5-minute entry. It's gonna wick and it's gonna come back up, but still, that was the 5-minute play.
Um,
so much volume.
Yeah, if you look at the hourly candle,
Oh shit.
if you look at the hourly, this candle here, the way it closed, I mean, it indicated a lot of volume. Like you said earlier, it closed below these wicks here. This candle is kind of got to continue down here.
If this 5 minute closes like this, if you look to the left, there was a 5 minute wick that it mirrored this exact same wick. So I was expecting it to wick, but if it closes, it's gonna come down another 30 pips on the 5 minute.
I kind of want the hourly to close below here. The hourly hasn't closed below yet, but 30 minute has closed below in the past, right? And it came back up.
Yeah. But if it's 30 minute closes, if you get that 30 minute close, you get that free 30 pips, 25 pips.
I mean, coming down towards the 17-19, yeah, it's 30 pips. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Potentially.
No bottom wick.
Oh, no bottom wick on a 30.
No bottom wick.
The 30?
I'm so good on that.
Yeah, no bottom wick on 30, no bottom wick on 5, no bottom wick on a 15.
Bye.
Nothing.
No, I'm just... Bye.
GG closed below the range too. GG is probably in range. Well, not range, but not ideal entries here. Not ideal entries.
Honestly, same as yesterday, waiting for the 4 hour close on gold. I mean, the 4 hour hasn't even closed. Let's say again.
Better be done, bro. You better be done. This man was saying earlier, like, yo, I'm taking it easy today.
Yeah, I know.
I know he's popping a 10 lot on that.
My whiteboard says 1 to 2 trades a day. I've taken 1 trade. I got 1 more bullet.
All right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm not over trading. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Gold's gonna leave a handprint on your face. Watch.
Bro, if that 4 hour closes below like 1725, 1724, I might be on.
Oh, gold.
My flight leaves at 4 o'clock though, so maybe not.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, I got family down there. So
Florida.
That's the only state you know.
I didn't know the state.
Oh man, shit. Is the stream open?
Yeah, stream is open.
Oh, there's no music, so I was like, I always think when there's no music, we're not on stream.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Today feels more like a this type of day.
Why did it turn into an aggro day all of a sudden?
These type of days today.
We broke daily lows on gold. Comes back down to break it. I don't know. That 30 minute not having a wick, I don't think matters. I think it's just gonna fly.
Hey man, that 4 hour, if we get a 4 hour closure below, NYSE volume, man.
Yeah.
NYSE volume.
I mean, if you look left, right? If you look left at this, you can kind of. Okay. Okay. Sorry, playing. Kind of look at this candle here. That price may mirror this one right here, but I mean, this it coming down to where's that support that you have on the 30-minute time frame, so it makes sense if this kind of does drive down here.
If it does close anywhere in that area, I mean, it can close anywhere below that support, and you're good for sells coming down for New York volume.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It doesn't really matter where it closes. If you wait for the close, you're gonna be good for sells. So then you just gotta wait for an entry on the smaller time frame.
You know what this is?
What?
Going back to my good old days, back in the days, I was used as a cup. I'd be like, oh yeah, you go goes and give me a cup here, give me a handle, it's gonna go, right? No man. This is the best cup right free beat I've heard about in my life. I'm being honest. Ooh, GG pushing up. If you have like what time is it? 7:30, right? So the next candle is 7:15, 7:45 candle.
Just the 8 o'clock news I'd be wary of.
8 a.m. GP. It's a speech too,
yeah.
so it sounds lasts like a good 30 minutes or so minimum.
Yeah, the speeches. I like the speeches better because you're not gonna get like those
spikes.
Fuck you spikes. Yeah.
Yeah. You get volume though.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
the daytime was bullish. It would make sense if it comes up positive today's news. Wait, I don't know what they're talking about today though. Let's see. Supply and demand during the after the pandemic. During and after the pandemic. So what does that mean? Oh, this place is kind of fire, guys. Not bad. Did you gonna come back and break intraday highs today? Think so? Tap the target. I think that resistance here. It might struggle here for the rest of the day, but if this breaks today, then we have a lot of potential for more upside towards 151,600. I don't know about breaking this high. I doubt it, but I believe 151,553 should potentially get tapped today if this resistance breaks. The next logical resistance there, right? And by the way, guys, if you guys see this post here, there's no like this 3-minute video. There's no prediction. There's no maple story. There's no like questions. Like when we have questions, like there's no like, what does this mean? What does this mean if that happens? What does that happens? It's all like answered in there. Like every single question you may have about that analysis. Alright, there's no like fibs. Like why is it 61.8? Why is it not 30? Like there's no like those type of questions. It's all like this equals this off of past logical experience, right? And obviously there's no arrows going up and down, you know. It's easy to just do this, but can you explain why it's doing that? UK signed a law yesterday too that they can extend our lockdown. We're extending our lockdown too, I think. Well, we came out of lockdown, but we're gonna go back in lockdown soon, so sad times. So you gotta cancel your trip, Andre, for a bit. I think summer should be fine though. Like around June, it should be fine by then.
Meetup?
Yeah. Toronto.
Never been.
You ever been to Toronto?
No, I need to.
Where are you, Colorado?
Fucking Colorado. I'm in New Hampshire.
Oh, they're in Colorado because I saw you take pictures at
Oh yeah, me and my girlfriend went to Aspen.
Aspen.
That was awesome. Best place on earth, man. Place amazing.
You've been, yeah. I mean, might as well go to Toronto. You know, we got the nice. You get the same snow there. You know.
No more Kyle Lowry though. What's up with that?
He's still here for another season.
Oh yeah, he did stay. Yeah, but he's gone. What do you have to say about that?
I don't really care. I mean, Raptors not really. I mean, I root for the Raptors, but I honestly don't really care. LeBron, I want LeBron to win a championship this year.
Respect, me too. That's my GOAT, man.
What do you think of Euro GBP? Seems good for a short once it breaks. Breaks what? You gotta send me a chart. I gotta see it. Euro GBP. I'm not gonna lie, Andre. I kinda didn't eat to my standards this week. I only had like 3 meals a day. I'm supposed to have 4 minimum. So I've been.
I asked you yesterday. I was like, "Yo, did you eat good?"
No, I did.
Like, yeah.
At night, I did. When you texted me that, I ate good. Like right before I went to bed, I ate like 6 chicken strips, or 6 or 7, and then I had more chicken breasts, and then I've had with fries.
Instead of MT5 terminals, it's pictures of plates of food.
There's no reason I need to get trade today, right? There's no reason I need to get trade today. No reason at all, right? I shouldn't be watching. If I do take a trade and I do lose, I'll be pretty pissed because there was no need for me to take one today. If I do though, I'll probably enter for 1 lot. One lot.
Do you consider that like a paper trade? And you're just doing it to have some stake in the game? Some meat in the game?
I mean, the buys make perfect sense. If I didn't take the runner yesterday, I would take the buys here above. So, I'll take it. I mean, that was the only trade. That was the only trade I had for a day too. So, I'll take one more position going up once we get a closure above here. I'll take a one lot or something. Dollar has no soul. That's why. It's been a rough New York session though this week. Rough. I'm not sure if you guys heard yesterday, but in my Instagram story, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's gonna be a move at 1 to 2 p.m. 1 to 2 p.m. comes, there was the GJ buy that we caught. I think I sent it to the free channel for everyone that caught that, and then we also well, I also caught it too.
This beat goes
GJ
hard.
buys were clean.
Pardon?
Those GJ buys were clean.
Yeah. Are you gonna take a second attempt there? Once you get closure?
I was talking about yesterday at like
Oh.
1:30.
Oh, the ones that oh, okay. I have a clip from that one. Yeah, it was pretty dope.
At this point, I'd want that 1 hour closure on GJ.
Yeah, you guys want to see some big brain plays here? This is yesterday. Big brains. Oh my god, I got them. They're bots.
They're bots.
Yo, I'm toxic when I play. Sorry, guys. I'm toxic when I play games. I'm toxic. I'm super toxic.
He said they're bots. Oh man. That
Hey,
was funny.
is Shifty here? I was just messing. He was there.
Shifty, is he in the Zoom or is he always in the chat? He's in the chat.
He's not in any. He just I met him through. So we had like a Warzone stream last Friday, and then I met him through there, and then he was kind of cracked. I have him as a friend, and he's been on, so I invited him, played,
Damn.
and then yesterday I gave him like a nice little session. Just just because.
There he is. He's in the chat.
Oh, there he is.
What do you hey Don,
Man.
what do you think of a
Yeah.
gold with a 4 hour close at where it is now?
I'll invite him to the Zoom call. Sorry, yeah. What'd you say?
If gold were to close on the 4 hour where it is now, because it's still below where it's been closing for the past, the whole week.
Yeah,
But it's not quite below that like support level that we have drawn.
right here. I think it's still valid. It goes.
That's what I was thinking.
It goes back to what I said yesterday, right? Like we closed below the most recent support. I think yeah, you get a potential move once you get closure. We have an hour left. That's a lot of time. This can't
Yeah.
just go all bullish. Just make optimize.
It's gone up, but I was just curious what you thought.
Yeah, I think it's pretty valid, man. I think it'll be pretty valid to come down here. Hey, Shifty, check your Telegram. I sent you an invite link to the Zoom call. This place is fire. Best copyright free music so far.
It is.
Chill, relax, like kind of, up tempo.
Mm.
Okay, so how big are stops here? Oh, 1 hour stops are massive. 30-minute stops are the most recent candle.
That's what I was looking at as well.
5
Massive
pips.
stops.
Oh my god.
You pretty much have to use the 1 hour stop.
Yeah, I mean 16 pips not bad, but for the range he's giving,
Or a 10 pip, yeah. On a
it's-
Friday.
it's not really worth it. Maybe you get I mean it closes like this. You get because you're leaving runners here, right? You're leaving runners towards the next daily resistance or next resistance here, which is gonna be I'm saying this resistance right here. If you do come up 151,355 potentially. I think that would make a lot of sense. Mr. B, I got you, man. Train view, open that up. Charts. Euro GBP, short when closed under 85490, target pre-major support. I think it's pretty ideal. Yeah, I think a closure below would be better though. You'd need a closure, a 15-minute closure or a 30-minute closure. Yeah. How big is the range? 9.7 pips. That's not bad. Yeah, 10 pips there, pretty clean. Price is also trained on bearish as well, right? Makes a lot of sense. Hey, 15 opened up here. 15 closed, no top. Opened up with no bottom wick. How do you guys feel about this? Wait for the candle to flip bullish. I mean, flip back bearish. Create the bottom wick and then free flip to break the highs. That's your entry, essentially.
I'm gonna stay out.
Yeah, or you can do that. I could do that. That wasn't the ass I was looking for. How are you, Marcos? You're looking for buys here? Once he creates a bottom wicker?
I don't think so. I would rather just wait for a 1 hour close and see how that makes make a bottom wick and have like 6 pip stops and get your 10.
Yeah, 15 minutes left. Yeah, 4 to 5.
If it closes as is, you're still valid for buys, but then the next 1 hour you can wait for a bottom wick and then you have better stop loss, better risk to reward. 6-7 pip stop, 10 pip plus runner.
Makes a lot of sense.
With the 8 p.m. Volume. I just don't see the point of getting in when the volume's coming in 15 minutes, you know.
I believe we're gonna get a push towards the 151 3.5 mark. So if you guys are looking for buys here, you wait for the 1 hour candle close, or you enter off the 15-minute closure here, and your target's gonna be like around 151 350 here. This is the amount of resistance here. If that breaks, then you should be good to go. But at this resistance, make sure you like move your stops to break even at that given point.
Yeah, and there's safer buys right above that resistance too. So it's like you don't really need to get FOMO on this little range.
Yeah.
But entries in this range are ideal for the runner.
But you miss this range, worst case, you get buys above this resistance, which is completely fine, which is even better. So you get more, you have a lot cleaner traffic here, looking left, to continue up. Right, a lot cleaner. You have that.
How big's that range?
Like 20 pips, 21, 20, 22 pips, something like that.
Beautiful.
That's what I'll take.
Yeah. I'd like an entry here, however, just to have the runner with the volume. Because it could just break right through that resistance and not give you an entry, you know?
Yep.
Take it.
Wait for the 1 hour close.
Yeah. The only thing you're risking
Your
here.
stop's going to be in that case.
Well, if there was a bottom wick, like 6-7 pip bottom wick, and then just have a tighter stop.
You're going to use current candle of the 1 hour?
Yeah, of the next 1 hour. Because if there's volume with the bottom wick, in that case, it shouldn't break lows again if it wants to drive up with that much volume, you know? That's like the perfect world trade, second trade of the day type thing.
I was gonna say it is GJ. GJ comes down to break lows that it's already created.
Yeah.
on like higher time frames, just from what I've noticed, like 1 hours and 4 hours, it comes down and we'll re-break the low and then eventually flip maybe 2 or 3 times after.
Yeah.
But I definitely see what you're saying. It makes sense.
I've had I haven't been like the best on GJ this past week, apart from yesterday, obviously. But I've noticed like I should be waiting for like in my style, I need to wait for like perfect entries and like the ideal setup. It's not like gold where like it can be like kind of like a raggedy setup and you get 10 pips on the 5 minute right away. Like it needs to be your setup.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Marcos. Because like you could take that same setup on gold and you'll lock in 10 pips. You don't even have time to put in your stop loss and you'll lock in 10 pips.
It doesn't need to be pretty on gold.
Yeah. GJ will come down and smack your previous lows like no problem.
Yep.
I think the one thing you're risking here, if you're waiting for the 1 hour time frame to close, is the fact that you may miss this range. That's it. But you'll still get like the rest of the range, which is up here. Which would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I got in a 1 lot position here. Just once you broke the highs, like right here. A very small risk since I have no reason whatsoever to trade today. But my stops were the current candle lows. and my target is roughly up here for the 30 pip mark. This is the range I'm trying to anticipate. But once you tap this resistance here, I'm gonna probably move my stops to break even. That's gonna be around 7 pips, right? Going to break at the highs once it rebroke the highs. Didn't get on the opening, which would have been cool, but I'm gonna break at the highs instead. One lot position, guys. One lot position. So a tenth of, or no, 1/10 of what I'll usually take on GJ with the 7 pip stop too. So how big is this loss? $70 if I lose this trade.
The Chipotle this week. I haven't even packed yet. Yeah, I think you're right about that 1 hour. Looks like it's gonna fill the range right away.
I might add one more position since I've only bought the one lot. I might add another position once you get closure above its resistance. You know, have like a 2 lot running for the trade, which will still be a lot more like a lot less now risk. This is like a 0 point something risk, 0.10%, something like that. Oh, there's your 5 pips. Gonna move my stops to break even, guys, making this a risk-free trade. And there's the trade. Right? Because now we're at that round of resistance, and at this round of resistance, we don't know what's gonna happen here, right? So your option here is to either close full here if you want, or 2, wait for a closure above and just let the runner go, which is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna move my stops to break even and let the runner go risk free. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna close half this trade though, because it's just, I mean, it's just a 1 lot for me, right? But obviously, at all times, that's why I kind of tell you guys to always do close half at 10 pips, let a runner go risk free, right? Wow, what a clean trade. Right, so now you should all be risk free, guys, because look at this resistance here. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen here. We can either reject to come back down, to create support down here to go back up later on, or 2, we can just get a closure above to continue up, right? But this is a very small risk from my end. That's it. It looks like it wants to break, right? I think the 1 hour closes in 7 minutes here. If you get a 1 hour closure above, the only thing you gotta survive next is the 1 hour pullback, which is the 1 hour low being created. Other than that, it should be fine to continue up. Should be completely clean. Algo day on GJ. If you guys took that trade, make sure you guys go leave a like on the stream to see if we can get our 10 pips there. Got around 8. Pushing up. There's your 10 pips, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Up 9, 10. Guess I'm start to close partials here. Maybe we'll start to close partials here. You're gonna close like 50%, 65% if you want. And then just let the run go risk free here. Securing your 8, 9 pips here. Alright. What was the last song? Why? It's a song that pushed GJ up. Last song was called Slowly Zoom. I don't know, man. This is a free playlist. Copyright free music, so whoever this guy is, right? It's called Slowly Zoom. Right here, Zeller. Ooh, sent to reject here. Trade's taken. You take that, Marco?
No.
You ready for the 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
Andre, you took that? You wait for the 1 hour?
Nope. Waiting for the 1 hour.
Goodbye.
Watching gold drain everyone's account.
Bro, I'm just waiting on the 1 hour.
Yeah, I want this 15 close above for the trade to be valid. 151053 is my entry. 053. Right there. Exact.
Yeah, so I would like it to close as is, and then make the bottom wick right away, come down, tap that support again. It'd be like a 7 to 8 pip stop loss on the flip. But that's like the only trade for me.
Closure above?
And that's not necessarily, you don't necessarily need a closure above, but I guess it depends on the volume, right?
Yeah.
Because if it comes down and touches support and then flips bullish, I mean, you can anticipate it to break the highs. I don't know. It's tough because now with that 1 hour close, if it makes a bottom wick, the stops could still be big. If it makes a huge bottom wick again, 25 pip stops. If it makes a bottom wick, doesn't even have to break the lows on the 1 hour.
What sold me on this trade for me to enter was you guys might saw me look at it earlier, but I looked at this. If you look at this candle here, this 15, the way it closed there, if you look left, there's a bunch of wicks there, right? I think this candle closed and those wicks in the past haven't closed. So if you draw a line there, go across, you see how we have multiple rejections here. If you look left, you have like a candle closure above. Okay, you know what? Closing above, we're breaking above that resistance. It makes sense to see price push up minimum towards this resistance here. The only issue was that it was the last 15 the hourly. That was the only issue I did see.
Yeah, that's essentially what kept me. If there wasn't that 8 o'clock news and this like being the last 10 minutes of an hourly candle, I probably would have gone in, but I was just being cautious.
Yeah, we got runners.
You might get that closure above anyway.
When you get in our position, potentially wants to get a closure here above the range.
Think about that news, Don, coming out, and I know it's a speech, so it'll take a little bit longer, and it won't be like crazy spikes or anything. But would that hold you out at all, or no?
It's a risk-free. Wait, sorry. Ask again. You asked me about GJ, right?
Yeah. Yep. GJ news coming at 8 a.m. That's when the speech is at 8 a.m.
It's a speech. Yeah. I mean, it's a risk-free trade here. Worst case, hits a break even because it's not gonna be a spike. So it's gonna be more of like a slowly progressed. It's gonna come in while they talk about certain things.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just anticipating that it's gonna continue. It's gonna be good news. The day being bullish. Hey man, out of curiosity, can you explain your lot size progression from the beginning, please? What? Oh my God. GJ is going up here. GJ is going up, guys.
Who in the chat has runners?
Could this be from a tough week on the streams? Could be an amazing ending to the week potentially. Or during the New York session.
We got 2 minutes to retrace a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we might just top wick on the hourly, and then
maybe a 1 hour wick fill.
Stay out at that point.
1 hour wick fill, maybe it's happening. Maybe.
If you look at Naz.
Oh my God.
What was I gonna say earlier? Yeah, so out of curiosity, can you explain your lot size progression from the beginning, please? Where you started with, what lots, etc., how you increase your clip size as you and your account grew. Thanks. I think for the most part, you guys probably seen my whole journey. Well, not my whole journey, but you guys probably seen from when I first started streaming last year. I was at around like I forgot, what was I, around like a 3-4 lot size, and over time, like I don't really increase my lot size the bigger my account gets. You know, like for example, like this not to like you know brag or anything, but like this month I've had like around like a yeah, I haven't done the math exactly, but I'll say like around a 50% account growth this month, right? 56, like 50, 55ish around there. So I haven't for the whole year I've kept the same lot size around 10 lots, right? And I haven't increased it just because my account grew an extra half. Like I'm not gonna increase into a 15 or a 20 lot just because my account grew. I'll keep that lot size because that's my comfort level. I'm comfortable with popping at 10 lot. I'm comfortable with managing a position with a 10 lot, closing half, secure my $500 or secure my 250, whatever it is, and then the rest run risk free. So it comes down to that. But I wouldn't necessarily just increase it just because my account grew to an X amount, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean over time it goes from, I think the hardest part is going again to a standard lot, right, from a 0.10, because people feel like they have the urge, they feel like they need to pop up one lot to get profit at least, or a standard, right, because it's like $10 per pip, so they'll expect like $100 return for 10 pips, and they'll love that every day. But again, it really depends on your account size first of all, and then your comfort level second of all, right? Like I can pop a 20 lot if I want to right now, a 30 lot potentially, but I'm not, because I'm not comfortable with that level yet, right? I'm not gonna risk my whole entire account to make X amount when I'm not. I don't want to shit my pants in a trade type of shit, you know.
There's Sharif's retest right there. Sharif, you in?
Hey, we're just kind of flip bullish. What if we flip bullish here, break the highs, current count stops on an algo day? Potentially. This
Like
guy has
that.
no top wick.
I like that.
Uh-oh.
Sharif's here, right? He's in the game.
Sharif. He's in the trade here.
So tempted.
Oh!
Too late. I'm out. Too late. I saw it. I was like, I'm tempted. I couldn't even touch my phone. Probably for the better.
There you go, man. If you're not comfortable, then just don't take it.
Yeah. I honestly I like it if it breaks those highs. I think you can get your 10 pips fast. If you look left, yeah, the traffic's, I mean, I would move stops to break even after like 5 pips though, with current candle stops.
We have 62. We'll have 62 viewers today. Oh yeah, it's a Friday. No one shows up. I forgot.
Power outage.
Yeah, power
outage
stream. Yeah, we're like what 80 earlier. It's alright. They missed the best day the whole week. The cleanest day.
The last two, between Asian session yesterday and New York today, it's been like the best we've had in a while.
Actually, I don't even know if I have a 50% card growth this month. It's around that range though. Like it might be a little less, like 40 maybe, but I gotta check. I haven't done math.
Thought you're gonna make a withdrawal.
I probably do it within my birthday, like before my birthday, like around the first week of April probably. End of the month. Yeah, I usually make it the end of the month and then yeah.
I just did one today.
Nice.
Morning.
I mean, you had to. you're starting to forget a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
Losing the concept of money.
Dude, it's weird, man. It's so weird, especially when you like Forex is just so different than like other hustles. I mean, obviously it takes consistency and time, but like I just watch money like digitally go up in my account. You know, you don't have to like quote unquote physically work for it. So like Don always says, you know, make a withdrawal, see the actual money that you're making. And then I think it makes it like a little bit more, I don't know, I guess like real is the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Real, yes, because it's digital. People forget, right? It's in your account. It's just it's not there, and I feel like that's the only issue with the new the future. I think with digital, people are gonna forget it's actually real money, and they're gonna tend to make stupid purchases.
Niggas, yeah, so funny.
Wait, is Shifty join a Zoom link?
I know what you said. Bro, why they got that on here?
Oh, no, are you muted?
Oh shoot.
I got you.
My mic.
I got
I'm
you.
sitting here reading an article. I forgot my mic was unmuted.
Is that good? By the way, guys, if you guys are at 10 pips, you know, like management wise, you can do whatever you want. Management wise, you can close full, close half, etc. This is a rare case. I mean, this is a rare case today. I'm just gonna let this run risk free until my TP. Once this candle flips bullish and breaks this high, I'm gonna probably move my stops to this current candle high low, secure whatever there, and that's it. I mean, I popped a very small lot in this trade, so yeah.
Then I know you're not probably going to because of having like a good week and stuff, good end of the week, whatever. But you were talking about adding positions if we got a closure above.
Yeah, like another like a 0.50 or something probably, maybe. If we
Would you do it at the break of the high?
potentially, yeah, with the break of this kind of high, stops current candle, add second position. I mean, I have no reason to take a trade today. Like it's stupid for me to take a trade. I don't know. I wanted to just so I can kind of. What's the thing Marco said earlier?
Lose your attachment of money.
I guess so, if that makes sense.
Got buy stops at 151, 200.
Yeah, that's clean, man. If you look left, you break the high, we're gonna go.
I just
How
got my
about-
I just
Yeah.
caught my second trade of the day.
What'd you catch?
I'm
What, on
on no Nas. I'm on stops to break even. 5 pips
When
in
did you
profit.
start trading Nas? Like when the power went out or something?
Literally when your power went out, and if you look at it, go to the 30-minute on Nas. It's the perfect sell replay right now.
Oh
I'm
no,
fine.
man. I
No,
mean,
it's
it probably
big.
is clean, but
Oh man, trust me, bro.
trust me, bro. Yeah.
Bro, how like it doesn't come that clean on other pairs. I swear to God. Look
But
at
the question
30-minute.
is, are you gonna consistently trade this pair from now on, though? That's the question.
Maybe. I'm back. I want to back test. Look at the 30-minute.
I mean, yeah, it's coming down. That's coming down
Come
here.
on, man. Like,
Huh?
shit.
I think someone said I tried
Man.
this earlier. I think we broke this down.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
happened. You saw
I caught the
chart,
first
and then
one.
you looked at it and got addicted.
Nah, it's not an addiction, but it's an opportunity.
Oh,
I mean, if stops at break even, I mean, if the trade hits break even, I'm done for the day. I mean, I'm done for the day regardless. But
Like Nas is like similar to gold, kinda. Like it's not like US30 where it's like, you know, a lot of ranges per candle, a lot of pips, a lot of points per candle. It's more of like a good mix of gold and GJ. It's not bad. It's like XPX, but I don't know, man. I stopped trading these pairs. I'm gonna hit break even here.
holy crap, look at that candle.
Yeah, this is a 1 hour.
Holy crap.
Thing is, 1 hour candle just can still flip bullish here because the 1 hour low was like down here, right? And it looks like it wants to drive down towards the support here. So if you guys get like stopped at break even, you might get an opportunity once you re-break the highs, and you can use the current candle stops as your stops for price to continue up. It's getting real close to break even though.
Anybody
And,
enter the hourly closure?
No. I was gonna enter a second position once you broke the highs using the current candles and stops, but it never came to the highs of that candle.
Did you get in, Nuke?
Oh yeah, I got in. I'm gonna manage it. Let me see. Probably at the 15-minute closing range, I'm close half.
That's a good way to manage. Good way to manage. I think if we break those 15-minute lows, you would, look at that as maybe a potential fake out back in the range. Fake out
Yeah,
rate,
fake out,
80% chance of filling the range.
Hey, break even there. Ooh. It says
You closed partial, then it done.
Pardon?
I said you closed partial, then it.
No, I didn't close partials there. I just moved my stops to break even. I was gonna move my stops up to the current kind of low once it broke the highs, but I couldn't. I never had the opportunity to.
It was a good trade though.
Yeah, no. If I popped like a standard lot at 10, I would have most likely closed half. But I told everyone else to close half. Pretty good trade. Pretty good trade. The thing came up what? Like around 15 pips. Yeah, 10 pips would have definitely been secured in the bag. Then people say Fridays and Mondays is dangerous. I'm telling you, man, it's not. It's honestly not. If there's volume, there's volume. If there's no volume, then there's no volume. Same goes for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Just because it's the middle of the week doesn't mean it's gonna be the best days of the week. It can be the worst days, and Fridays and Mondays can be the best days. Right? It just depends on how much volume is getting pushed into the markets that day. Again, candles are the same. Going to daily time frame, you see your range and you see your range. You see a breakout, then you see a breakout, right? There's, you know, it's his price.
Nuke, did you close half as we're breaking 15-minute lows or no?
Oh, I didn't close yet.
Oh, you have your stops to 1 hour lows. Ooh, that's a big stop. Right?
It's at the 30-minute low.
Oh, 30-minute low. Okay, yeah, that's a good stop. If it breaks that, yeah. I mean, this is a support here, so it can just reject off the support here to continue up.
Yeah, that's
Man.
what I'm thinking too.
I hope that happens for you. I hope it happens for you.
Yeah, me too. That's a huge stop. 113 or.
Oh man, I just made my enter for look ugly. It now shows a one lot with the 0.91 cents lot. Shouldn't have that.
That's alright. I think the chances of this 15 closing back in the range and then breaking its lows are pretty high. If I'm just being honest.
I have a lot of clips for today. I'm supposed to make another content piece later on.
Nice.
Finally caught you live. What's going on, man? Caught me live on the right day too. Hopefully you got the GG buys there. Congrats.
I think I'm done for the day.
Really?
Same.
Caught two really good NAS trades, and I'm done. Me and Marcos was just in the same trade. And
I'm being quiet because I know no one really trades NAS, but
yeah, and I we were chatting on it. Like, okay, yeah, it's time to take profit. I was up 36 and I closed out at 31 pips.
look, I just did cocaine for the first time. It was wild.
Jesus, man.
It took me for a ride, bro.
Hey, we on stream, man. You got me saying that on stream.
That's why we were sitting there in chat, because we want to go in the stream and just talk about it.
Oh, that's crazy. Like a dream. Nah, Don's definitely a robot to hold a full position for 90 pips. There's just no way you do that without being an actual sicko.
No, but it's break even though. It's different. It's
Yeah.
different.
I was break even. I was up 30 pips, like scratching my eyeball.
But oh look, 1 hour time to reject it. Didn't break the 30-minute lows. Didn't break the 1 hour lows here. Oh. It's just like last time I saw something happen on gold. I didn't really do it. I saw it happen on gold once the day we called gold coming down towards the 1600 levels. That story, right? I didn't really take advantage of that as much, so I saw the opportunity to take advantage of it this time. 4% growth for you? Fuck, nice. That's nice, man. Very nice. For the month of March or the week?
And no, just for March. Just for March. Nuke, I was gonna say if this 15-minute respects that 151.13 level, you're gonna close half or you're gonna keep your position open?
Oh, it's flipping bullish.
Yeah. And then there'll be a celery play going up.
Oh my god.
I keep on wanting to call them Zergs.
Nukes.
You said what? You said what?
You see how this 15-minute is respecting the 151, 13 level, that support that we had driven previously.
Yeah.
Are you going to close half, or are you just going to keep your entire position open?
Since it came back above the resistance, I ain't gonna close none yet.
Yeah, good call. And then obviously there's a celery play going up on the 15-minute now. 30-minute will be flipping until the 1 hour.
Celery play on that 15-minute be extra confirmation to go up too.
Yeah, yep. If you wanted to, maybe even like add a position if you're feeling like it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm already at 3%.
For a day?
See?
On his trade.
He's risking 3%.
Oh, you're risking 3%. Oh shit.
This man's discipline, man, is nice. Is nice. He's and dude, I'm the only reason I'm saying, I'm talking about it because this is what's running through my head, and I know that you do the same thing. You ask Don these questions that are prudent to making the trade make sense to you.
Yo, Shifty, you're here. What up, bro?
Yo, what's going on?
Yo,
What's
there
up,
it is.
fellas? Yes, sir.
What's up? you caught the Juju vibes yesterday?
I actually just came back. Yeah, during Asian, I caught a little piece of it. I didn't know it was gonna be like this, but yeah, I caught a little piece in Asian.
But you see what we were talking about yesterday? You see how it made sense?
Yeah, kind of blew my mind. Daily fake out, dude. Right. Weekly no top wick. Like, all right.
Yeah.
It made a lot of sense for sure.
You caught these Juju buys here or no?
Not here, no. I just came back.
Nice. It might be a 15-minute starter play if you look at it.
Mm-hmm. Counters open, making that bottom wick.
Yep. So it's bullish, that'll be your stop potentially, and then the break of the highs will be your entries. TP's gonna be like wherever your resistance is. Did you backtest yesterday after or no?
Yeah, as soon as we got off, because I didn't want to lose what was already on my mind. Just wanted to test it out while I was fresh. So.
Yeah. You should have just screen recorded it or something.
Dude, yeah, really should have. Maybe next time.
Andre, here's your neighbor, man.
My bad, man. Where are you from again?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Tennessee? That's not my neighbor.
Wait, no, that's not you then. That's Richie then. That's someone else. Richie was from. Oh yeah, you're not near Andre. Richie was near Andre. I got it twisted up, man. Nashville.
That's all good.
You're
It's
from
like, what?
I didn't know what you meant by neighbor, so I was just going along with it.
Rochester.
I'm in New York, so yeah, I'm in New York, so we're kind of far.
Yeah.
Nashville. He's near like Vancouver, no? Canada, like the West Coast, Nashville, if I'm not wrong.
Oh my goodness.
I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong, aren't I? I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm off. I'm off.
What?
Oh my god.
Just pull up a map right now. Nashville, Tennessee.
Where is it?
I've been to Knoxville and Memphis, Tennessee.
To the right. Up a little.
Oh,
to the
right
left.
there,
You go.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like over here. I'm from. I think I'm right here. I'm like right here. And Andre lives like I'm like right here. After Andre lives like right there. And I'm like right there together. I'm from this coast though.
Basically, you can see Toronto from my place
Andre,
across the water.
how long is the ride from where you live to Toronto?
Like 2.5 hours tops.
Ah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close. I can literally like see across the water from my place just because I'm higher up.
That's dope. Oh wait, Richie's from the UK, bro. Then who was it? There was someone that was your neighbor, I promise you, and he does catering. Hey, Richie, not Richie.
Chat. Who is the chat?
Shifty, do you you do catering? Is that you?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Oh no, I thought you, bro. God,
I've never talked to you about catering.
Someone does catering that's from Andre's area. Who was it? They played Warzone with me that day. Yo, who remember that guy who played Warzone with us that day? The first.
Oh
stream?
yeah. The first, yeah.
Yeah, him. What was his name?
I don't know.
I know Richie.
They're pretty chill. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Get myself confused. Is there a video explaining your strategy? This whole live stream. Show up every day to the live streams. That's the best way to
go to the Instagram.
Get an understanding of my strategy for free. Yeah, or I mean, if you don't want to get for free, then VenturaFX.com. You click on this button right here, it pops up. There you go. VenturaFX.com.
I was saying he could go to your Instagram and you got a whole bunch of examples on there.
Yep, or go to the Instagram page. A lot of stuff there, man. Not just profits too. Like you're gonna see profits every now and then, but overall, like there's stuff more than profits. If I were to do an in-person course next, where would I do it? I had one in New York City.
Vegas.
No, I'm thinking like UK maybe, but
bro, Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh man, Jimmy's there. Where is Jimmy,
Jimmy
by the
would
way?
pop up. Oh, he's been gone. He's been MIA for a minute.
Jimmy hasn't posted on his Instagram page. He's been MIA.
The USD Max.
Something happened.
He's gonna pop up in the chat. Watch.
I hope so.
He needs something to happen.
Ooh, GJ. It's about to break those 15-minute lows. Just did.
Oh yeah, there's no buy stops
now.
You delete those.
This is now. Oh bueno.
That's what I was saying, because then you're gonna have fat stops even if it comes out.
Yeah.
22 pip stops for 11 pip gain.
Yeah, 20 pip stop right now.
No more buys. 4 bits.
No more buys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete that.
I'll say NYC potentially, but that's we're gonna have to see the 4-hour count closer, and depending on how we close there, if we close above this resistance, then we have life left in this 4-hour candle. But if we don't, then we're gonna continue down for the rest of the session.
What's on the workout agenda today, Andre?
What is the workout agenda? Arms?
I'm doing arms.
I've got arms today.
Nice.
Got arms.
No,
I gotta do arms before Florida. I gotta get that pump.
For me, Andre.
Girls for the girls.
Hey.
And then you gotta do the workout right before you leave.
My flight's at 4, baby. I'm doing it at I'm gonna do my workout at noon.
Catch the pump for the flight.
Yeah, man. You gotta be vascular on the beach, dog.
Cut off on the plane.
Andre, how about the workout we have? Is that 11:30?
Yeah, 11:30ish. I got a client at 10, and then it's about like 15-20 minute drive. I gotta get back and eat a little food before I train you.
We're doing arms.
Put us at like do some arms. We'll do biceps, triceps, and shoulders.
Dope. Yeah, I haven't done arms since last Saturday, man.
Don's about to have a little workout bench. His little workouts are about to take it to the next level.
Oh yeah, I got me a workout bench for my birthday. That's pretty dope.
Doing it.
Pretty dope, pretty dope. Pretty cool, you know, like 2 months ago I didn't know who Andre was, to be honest. I had no idea who this guy was. Next thing you know, this guy's buying me a birthday gift. Actually, not even 2 months ago, like 3 months ago, right? Like December. You came
I was
here.
gonna say yeah.
You come here for Christmas or no?
Yeah, I was in the chat, just like spamming the chat mad hard.
When did you join the
Don
Zoom
probably,
calls though?
I don't know. It was weird. It was like one day, me and Carlo were in Zoom calls every single day after the stream would end to like talk about our wins, our losses, talk about like what we saw that day. And then I don't know what happened. We were in like an EJ buy or something, and we were like hitting Don on DMs, being like, "Yo, we're in these EJ buys." And then all of a sudden, Don was like, "Yo, I'll send you a Zoom link. Let's all hop on a call." And then I was trying to pressure Don for a minute. I'm like, "Yo, you need to start working out. You need to start getting physically fit, right?" Don was like, maybe like send me a list of everything. And then like every 2 days, I'm like, "Yo, let's get a workout in. Let's get a workout in." Finally, he said, "Yeah." And now he's hooked. Now he's like, "Yo, let's do another set." Let's do more wall sits.
Oh hell nah. Yeah. This is the first like a month and a week of working out. Morning, are there any good trades for today? Yeah, 10-ish pounds during the nighttime, 7-ish pounds during the morning time. I learned a lot though, so far. Morning, are there any good trades for today? No, I think there's plenty of good trades today. I just think if you're kind of showing up to the session now, you might gotta wait a little bit. Like I'll say once you get a closure above like the 151-200 mark, above there you can get buys going up to fill 151 through 55. But the alley just broke the lows, or alley just didn't break the lows yet, but
30-minute broke lows.
Yeah, 30-minute broke lows. I probably wait for this kind of closure, see how we close. If we close bearish below the ranger, then high chance we can look to create support here or resistance to continue back down to make a support down here. But I'm only looking for buys today, so I'm only going to be interested in buys above this resistance. But I'm probably done for the day. There's no need for me to take another trade at all.
Did you get out?
Missed the worm. Yeah, you missed the worm, man.
Damn, bro, I think I'm done for the day too. I took this little 2.6% loss. I ain't trying to take no more trades on the Friday.
There you go, man. That's all right. It was a good trade. Take it again in the future. I think it was a good trade.
Yeah, it was. It made sense and everything.
That's the toughest thing in Forex. It makes sense. You take it and you lose, and then you don't take it the next time, and then it plays out, and then you get sense of like FOMO where you're just like, why didn't I take the trade that I normally take? And then it's just like the cycle that you just have to be consistent. You just have to take the same trades over and over and over again.
I was trying to tell Andre yesterday that like he told me he took a loss yesterday, and I was like, bro, that's a trade that you wouldn't take. Cause it's not. Like I'm being realistic. Like the trade that Andre took yesterday, that's a trade that he would not take. Well, it's not the ideal trade, right? And a trade the day before when I took the trade, it's goodbye. That's a trade that he will take 100%. Although it hit the stops that day, it's still a trade that he would have taken. It's a clean buy going up, close above the range. It was like this GG trade here, pretty similar. But I mean, he didn't take it, right? And then next day he took a trade that he wouldn't have taken, and it kind of affected him. And I was telling him that if he took the trade that he took the day before, then the results could have came out differently for the week at least.
Definitely. I think people are like, I don't know, Don and I were talking about it yesterday. If you like get on a winning streak, people are like, oh, I want to win every trade. Like if you win every trade and you don't have losses intermittently in your trading, it will mess up your mindset in the sense that you'll be like hesitant to enter positions because you don't want to see like a red number right on your MT5 terminal. But like if you accept that as part of trading and you almost like embrace it, right? Just like know that it's going to happen and don't let it emotionally affect you. It'll make a big difference in your trading.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Don the robot.
Robot.
Such a fucking robot. Man.
We'll be in a trade. He'll be like, let's watch a YouTube video.
No, because
I'm
you were
like,
stressing. I'm like,
No,
let's watch a
I'm
YouTube
like,
video.
what?
Bro, he'll be downplaying his fucking. He literally downplays his 90 pip 10 lot runner like it's nothing. I'm like, bro, you don't understand. 30 pips up. Anyone, I don't know a single person who's not closing half. I don't know a single person. Like that's crazy for a scalper to hold 90 pips full.
That daily fake out confidence.
Show me someone else doing that. I'm serious. Show me a scalper that's holding 90 pips 100% open. Full risk, like obviously it's risk free when you had stops to break even.
Not full risk free.
No, risk free, but you used
No.
a normal lot size. A normal lot size is what I'm saying. Every scalper is closing partials there.
Well, stops for 7 pips. Stops to break even. Manage risk. I already managed risk. That's my job done. I just didn't close half. That's it. But
he just doesn't want the compliment.
just look at the just look at the daily time frame, man. No, what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to tell the audience that it has nothing to do with emotions. It's more of just seeing the same thing happen over again. If I were to see this in the future again, I'll tell you guys next time in the Slack group. I'm like, guys, this is that day, similar to that day that I held that runner, and today's another potential day like that, right? But I think that's gonna happen for a while until we get a closure above this resistance here on the daily time frame. When that happens, oh
Like some
man,
monthly highs.
yeah, you're looking at this. If that breaks, and this is gonna be the next potential day up here. But that whenever that comes, who knows, right? That's similar. If you're looking at this clean traffic.
In what, like August?
Yeah, potentially. Who knows? But whenever it happens, right? It doesn't come often.
Summer trade.
Nice little summer trade. Yeah, just getting a pre-warm up for,
We just take one trade a year, man. 10% risk, one trade a year. You see in the chat, Andre? That's for you.
I got a chart.
We're down to break down this chart.
Oh, I'll break down the chart first. Okay. Hey Don, could you take a look at this GJ from earlier? Didn't take, but wanted to get your opinion. I got you. GJ 50-minute time from here. Would this have been a trade you would have taken? Yes, but I would have taken it on the count closure. Was an entry into resistance drawn into, but it was a weak level. I think the idea is the same idea. It's kind of like a fake what you have here. 15-minute, you have support. You then have, whoa. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, spit some.
That's all. Who was that? Marco? Go ahead, bro. Go
That
crazy.
wasn't me.
Go
That was
crazy.
Nuke. I heard
Nuke.
Nuke went.
Oh, nah, that would be. I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm just sitting smoke. I don't know what's going on.
Oh shit! I thought there was like a bug flying in front of your face. You're like, whoa! Like, what was that? Goes, okay.
He heard that pre-spit ad lib. He was like, "Yo, spit."
Oh my god.
That's funny, bruh. Nah. Yeah, so right here you have the support form right here, and then you have like a resistance form right here, right? So if we're bullish for a day, and price is trying to bullish pre-day, what is this? This is a fake out, right? Fake out to the downside, can't close below. But I always warn you guys, never take the sells or never go against the bias, right? If you were to go with the bias, you would have avoided the sells, and you would have gotten in a trade once the candle closed back in the range. So I think the only difference from my entry and your entry is that you wait for the break of the highs, which is completely fine. I just would have entered on the opening of the candle and would have had these extra, I don't know, like 4 pips, something like that, whatever this is.
You would have had stops to breaks by the time it hit that resistance.
Yeah, you have that advantage where you have more range to go up. So yeah, stops to break even there, and then it's a risk-free trade to go up. But other than that, I think it's completely clean trade.
That's the biggest thing I learned from you.
Advantage
You get in that little bit earlier, and then you're always risk-free by the time it hits those minor resistance points instead of waiting for the highs to break, because you're confident when the candle's closing back in the range. That makes all the difference.
Yep. It saves a lot. Okay, what you doing here? So this is a support now. I'm saying support formed right here on GJ. Or I should move it down a little bit. I'll say right around there. Support formed. This is now a resistance. Let's see how we close here. All within the closure now.
Look at the GJ 4 hour. It has that you don't want it to close below that resistance on the 4 hour.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with 25 minutes left, like right there. This would be a perfect closure for us. But let's see.
Yeah, the closest there, you get your wick fill.
Called on crying, Drees. Called like, yo, Don, are you thinking lies?
Exactly what happened.
Said lost to Konoha, brother.
And when you call me and you tell me to take a lies, I'm not gonna be the one that says it's alright, you get it next time. I mean, I say that too, right? But I'm more of the aggressive side. More of like, yeah, like that's a trade that you wouldn't take. I just tell the honest truth. And I think that's what
Yeah,
Shift,
no.
that's what you talked about yesterday. You said how you like that over just me saying, yeah, you know, good job, you know, you get it next time. Don't worry, pal.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. I called Don crying, and obviously, like, I wasn't really crying, right? But I called him all, like, pissed off or whatever, and he wasn't like, yo, you're a good trader, don't worry about it, da-da-da. You know, he was literally just like, you took a trade that you wouldn't have taken because you were on this win streak that, you know, you were feeling
Hesitant.
like you were, hesitant to enter positions that you normally would, and now you got the loss off your shoulder, so, like, learn from it and move forward. Don't be petty.
I had the opposite month as you. I started in drawdown. I started on a losing streak, and then this week I had pretty much all wins. So I had I think I stomached my losses for like a week and a half.
Are you in the month? I mean, the month isn't quite over yet, but are you now profitable for the month?
Yeah, I'm back in profit now after this week. I have I think I have 2 losses this week, but good week for sure. I started the month really poorly. Funny enough, I started the month poorly. I joined the stream. I was still on it, like losing pretty bad. And then like after like a week on the stream, and I started like just being more mindful of my positions. And then this week I've had like my best week since January.
Nice. Good to hear.
1 step backwards, 2 steps forward.
I was hyperventilating. That I stay out of those gold buys, and I was like freaking out. And I caught gold sells, took another W, right? So it was actually 21 trades in a row that I was blue.
That's wild.
And then the next day, gold spit in my face and smacked my mama. That's what happened.
I'm gonna grab water, baby. Let's keep talking.
I'm also gonna grab
Crazy.
water.
Before that winning streak too, I had my biggest loss was like something reasonable, like 12 pips, 14 pips. The 34 pip loss is probably the biggest loss I've taken, maybe even all year.
Good job.
Good job on taking the loss, or?
No, man. Good job. Who gonna say good job on taking a 34 pip loss?
It was all right. I mean,
how did you take a 34 pip loss? Was it just you were trading something else like gold and you had a large stop, or how? What?
I think I'll tell you exactly. Like emotion took over.
Yeah.
So first thing I do is I always put a stop loss, right? And that's just, and you base your stop loss off price action of what makes sense, right? Off price action of logical levels of, right, current candle highs, current candle lows, whatever. I entered a trade and I had my stop loss. I was getting ready to put it in, and then as I'm getting ready to put it in, price pushes below my stop loss. So now at this point, the logical thing to do is just enter, like, you know, cut my losses short, take my first L, and get out of the trade. But I didn't, because I saw red on my MT5 terminal. I was like, whoa, like, you know, maybe it's breaking 15-minute lows, but like I'll hold it for like a little bit longer. Maybe we'll retrace.
Mm-hmm.
No, nope. So then it pushes down another 10 pips, and I'm frozen, like looking at my MT5 terminal, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then at that point, I was like, okay, now it's time to close, right? Now it's time to take this 4% loss that took me, you know, I generally, my account's a little different. I don't even risk 1% of my total account size. I risk less than that. So it takes me, let's just say it's around 1%. It takes me 4 trades to make that. I just lost that in, I don't know, 5 minutes on gold, right? And it was just like shattering to my confidence. So that's when I called Don, and he did exactly what he said. He wasn't like, oh, you know, don't worry, you'll be fine. He's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Did you have your stop loss? Where was it? Why wasn't your stops intact with something reasonable? I never see you take a 34 pip stop loss trade. So yeah, and then later on, I caught GJ buys up my wrist a little bit in a revenge trade. That's exactly what it was. I see, you got to be honest with yourself. If you're not gonna be honest and say what is real, then it's just gonna come back to bite you. So I took a revenge trade after that 34 pip loss, and like luck was on my side, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the trade made sense. It was a good trade. I probably over risked a little bit comparatively than what I should have, and it played out. And then I made back. Yeah, I made back everything that I lost. But still, it was like it was just yesterday was like a good like lesson learned for sure. Especially too, because I mean everyone's been here. I've been calling out trades on gold, given my analysis. It's been pretty on point, you know, and it feels good. And there's always opportunities to learn more and be humbled.
I think you touched on something key right there. When you mentioned not having the stop loss that you were planning to have, it just affected your whole psyche, you know, like making the trade and just freezing. You know what I mean?
How was your psyche doing it? Just your hitting streak.
That was the thing that we were talking about. I know Franco had asked me, and I mentioned it just briefly. Like when I was winning, right? I'm at 21 winning trades in a row. Then I became hesitant to enter a position because I was fearful of losing the position. When in reality, losing is part of trading, right? So if you don't enter when you're fearful of losing, you then set a standard for yourself moving forward to not take trades that you should. Then you see the trade play out and you're not a part of it, right? Oh, I didn't pop my 3 lot on GJ and it just hit 10 pips. I just missed that on $300. Now I'm going to try and force another $300 trade later on, right? So then you go and force a $300 trade and you lose, right? Now you're down even more. So you're like, all right, now I'm down a 3 lot. I'm going to go pop a 4 lot in order to make back the 3 that I just lost and get another $100 on top of that, right? That's happened to me. You know, I've only been trading for like a little over 6 months, and I think I've done pretty well, but that's happened to me early on, and it's just like a testament that it can still happen if you're not strict with your rules. Where's your stop loss, right? How many trades have you taken? Is this a revenge trade? Is this the setup you normally take? Like trading will really come full circle.
Yeah, brother, you're the best trader I've ever seen with 6 months experience. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, bro.
You're a baby.
I've been trying for about 6 months too, bro. But
Andre, that was great that you didn't change up your lot sizes because you were on a winning streak, and you know most people will start thinking, "I can't lose," so they'll just start over risking.
It's been a weird thing for me. I'll just be honest with like Chad. I had a 18K account on Awanda, and I was popping small lot sizes. Like I wasn't even popping 1% of my account. And Don and I have talked about it. Just because you have capital does not mean you can trade. I repeat, just because you have capital and right, some people, I know there's someone in the chat. I know Mike Ross pops 20 lots. So he's looking at my 18K account and he's like kind of like laughing, like that's not a lot, right? And I know there's other people in the chat that are like, man, 18K, like I would die for an 18K account. I would be popping 5 lots, 6 lots, whatever, and I would be making a ton more money. That's not the case. Like if you don't have capital, if you have capital, it does not matter. Stick to doing the same thing every single day in Forex. Pop whatever lot size is appropriate, whatever you feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable popping 10 lots, even though I can. I just don't. It just doesn't feel comfortable with me. So until I work up to that point, it's just like a slow process. I'm in no rush either, right? Like I have my own business. I have a full-time job that pays all my bills. Forex is something that I'm passionate about. I'm trying to grow and learn, and I'm just gonna take my time with.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well said.
And you've only been trading 6-7 months?
Yeah,
That's
I've only been
sick.
trading. This will be my 7th month.
Disgusting.
When this.
You make me sick in
comes
all
down
the
to
I hate
right
you.
ways. All the right ways. You make me so sick.
I'm also, man, I just got a crazy addictive personality, and I'm
Hell
super
yeah.
disciplined. You know, I do the same thing every day. You know, I've had my fun. I've gone out. I've partied. I've done that all. But I don't need to do that
Hey,
anymore. I
man.
like waking up early, right? Trading with my boys, going to the gym, take my wife out. Like I
How old
don't
are
really
you,
need much
if you
more
don't
than
mind?
that. Yeah, I'm 28.
Man, I wish, man. I've been trading for 3 years, but you gotta understand, you know, 2 of those years are in college, so it's like it's not the same. Like as much as I
Yeah.
wasn't focused, or I was ego, and I was the McLaren style. I mean, if I was on stream for 6 months, that's definitely like, I mean, I wish I found Don and just traded with Don for 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, beast. Still though, like you're right. Like that's hard work that, like, it obviously shows. You can't be a good trader in 6 months without hard work, discipline, the right strategy, the right mentor. It's like it's a culmination. There's no one secret. There's no secret
Definitely.
at all, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah. You doing simulations on your own or no?
Jimmy, the cutest trader, no homo.
Oh, Jimmy. The USD Mex King still not in the Zoom. What's up with that? The cutest trader, no homo. Okay.
Food cam, okay. What's in the bowl, Don? You
Not
gotta peek
not
what you
cold
got.
oatmeal. I'm eating regular oatmeal, man.
Come on, you like your oatmeal soupy, okay?
Nah, I put too much water today. It was too dark today.
I went to my
That's the
house for
worst.
Wi-Fi. That's an excuse, bro. No way. You got cellular data. I'm just playing.
Hey Andre, have you ever went vegan before?
I went vegetarian back in the day when I was in high school, and it was just awful.
Tell Shift T that. Shift T's been going vegan for a couple months now. It's crazy.
Hey, hey man, I respect it. You know me, I'm in health and wellness. I think that there's a lot of benefits to being vegetarian, vegan, all that. And to each his own. You know, I love meat. You know, I love the act of cooking, you know, grilling and stuff. But
No homo.
if someone wants to say that's homo, I don't give a shit. I got a wife. You know what I mean? It's all good.
You're the old man of the group, man. You gotta deal with it.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Don's like choking on his oatmeal.
Once you get comfortable and with yourself, man, you don't give a shit.
Yo, Don, what
I
kind
can
of
say
chair
I
is that?
What?
What kind of chair is that?
Herman Miller.
Hell yeah, I knew it. I saw that.
It's not. It's a Staples chair. I got like a year and a half ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks like it
treat
though. Looks
yourself.
like it.
Treat yourself after that runner yesterday. Come on.
Hey, my mic costs more than my PC.
No way.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, these are nice DJ buys. I was just gonna say this, but I forgot. Just when it came back. Yes, this is a good example of what we were talking about earlier, right? So it all comes down to where is support gonna be formed in this case. And after this push we came down, we don't know where yet. We have logical levels. So the first logical level was where I marked it up, right here. Now it comes down to, okay, if that's your logical support, we need a closure, a bullish channel closure. So similar to what the post yesterday, this post, right? Similar to this post, right? Wait for support to be formed. Take buys going to retest the highs again. Same thing here. If we're closing bullish at support here, that's your entry candle. Next candle closes bullish, or next candle opens up. That's your entry. At the lower it gets created. Stop loss previous candle low, and target is up here, 151,200. or potentially even runners, because now that we're retesting highs, we have a high chance to break the highs the second time around. Since the 1 hour candle is still open here, and the 1 hour candle has never broken the previous 1 hour lows as well, it's still valid here, right? But the best part about this is that if you miss that trade, the one that Sam got, right, then don't stress, because if the hourly does close bearish here in 10 minutes, you have the 1 hour starter play, next one coming up. You have another opportunity for that. So if the next one comes up, breaks the highs, these will be your buys. And these are going to be clean buys if this were to happen. Super clean buys. So let's see how we react. Because even if the 1 hour does close bearish here, keep in mind the 4 hour is still bullish. And look where the 4 hours on closer. 4 hours on close above that range. Right? It closes above that resistance. Therefore, next one 4 hour candle will continue up. High chance to fill that wick and fill the rest of the range. You expect a lot of volume coming in. But yeah, don't get, don't feel like you missed out if you couldn't get the entry. You'll have more opportunities to come today.
That 1 hour salary looks good.
Yeah. I was eating my oatmeal, so. Are you standing on goal of 1K account? Oh man, I know the mentor you learned from. One standard per 1K account. It's okay to over leverage, guys. Don't listen to gurus telling to manage risk. Those idiots. Hey, you can manage risk however you want, right? You can manage risk however you want. Again, it comes down to, at the end of the day, it's your account, right? At the end of the month, continue to over risk then for the whole month. Try to stay consistent with it. And over time, the truth will speak for itself wherever it comes out, consistent or not, right? Same thing with managing risk though. You do it for a month, see if you come out profitable or not, right? But do it for a consecutive amount of months, not just one trade, not just 1 week, not just one trade. Screenshot the profits, block out the losses, post on Instagram, put an emoji, sniper entry, wick entry, And when you get stopped out, don't say the bank stopped me out. I didn't have enough breathing room, Just like do whatever you do, right? Just make sure it's consistent, right, over time. Right, because who said managing risk was consistent, right? No one said it was consistent. People just said off of their own experience it was more consistent than over leveraging, right? So that's why I manage risk. I mean, I always manage risk. Yeah, sniper entry, wick king, don't trade retail. Like, yeah, it's all ego, man. That's the #1 ego trader out there. My account is Euro though. I can't leverage more than on IC markets too. Oh, nice chat chart. Yeah, chart here. What's the few things you did to stop blowing accounts? I stopped over trading. Well, I first stopped over leveraging. And then over trading. But other than that, it's mostly just creating a plan for yourself. Plan. And a plan, I don't mean like having like a chart, like a growth chart out saying like you need to make 10% every month or 10% every day. Like not that type of plan. A plan of like, what are you gonna do with trading? How are you gonna wake up every day? What steps are you gonna trade every day? And what steps are you looking for every day? Right? Once you figure that out, you just follow those rules, and that's it. That's all you go by. That's all you see. Oh, that entry was nice, man. If you got an entry there, guys, I think I'll suggest move stops to break even here. If you guys got an entry in that candle. If you missed the entry, however, you have about 6 minutes left for a 1 hour candle to close. Personally, I wanted to close bearish so we can get the buy stops above, but if it closes bullish, then you're probably gonna have to wait for a closure on a 15 and 30 minute candle above this resistance here. But this looks very clean here.
It's kind of like a mini WAP play on the 15.
I think the wild play, no one knows what the fuck it is. I mean, because I haven't explained it too many times. Because it's not really an entry. Jordan Clark, my friend, Jordan Clarkson, my friend, I'm sorry, but it is time.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My friend, goodbye.
I always go full. I always go full margin or else.
You know, we don't advertise full margin here. So if you come to the chat telling everyone to go full margin, that's not what we can you know, we don't preach that. So I'm sorry, but you must go.
Ciao.
Smoking something this
Ciao.
morning.
You know, I gave you enough breathing room, but unfortunately, you went a little bit over the line. Try to be nice. Unfortunately, you know, that's not what we preach here. So
Stop loss got hit.
be gone. Yeah.
Ciao.
Later, Sharif. Have a great weekend, man. Take it easy.
Peace out, Sharif.
I think he was just trolling.
I mean, I hope he is. I hope he's trolling.
Yo, Jimmy, that was whack. He must like soccer because he's kicked. Yeah, delete it. You gotta delete that.
That's why I love Jimmy, dude. He does whatever he wants. He doesn't care.
Come on, man.
Oh.
Yo.
Sam, you caught those buys here?
Yo.
Those are nice buys, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Sam?
Like literally right as I woke up, I just saw that and I caught it.
This is your trade. This is your
Nice.
trade. Yeah, support form
Nice.
came up. Did you close half here, or did you close like you're gonna leave a runner towards?
I'm gonna leave a runner for
Yeah,
sure.
this thing's gone. 4-hour candle, 1-hour candle. It's all clear.
Yeah, just like I was probably gonna close like weak bearish. Might be able to get a celery play in there too.
Yep.
I finally won like 2 trades in a row.
Good job.
Nice.
Feeling invincible right now.
You're gonna be in an Andre 21.
We're on the same boat.
That was a clean 15-minute. Yeah, clean trade. Very clean setup. Very clean. What's your best way to trade mid ranges on GJ and exit USD? Everything's a range. You have 2 options, right? Everything's a range though. Like for example, whoa, okay. 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 Hey. Yeah. Everything is a range, right? If you think about it, everything's a range. So you have like resistance form, for example, this resistance form, support form. What is this? A range now, right? A range is necessarily just consolidation. A range is everything in FX. It happens all the time. Everything's a range, right? For example, let's say we do break above resistance. Sure, it's a breakout, right? It's a breakout, but it's still a range now. It's a new range. We're breaking into a new area. This is resistance. We broke there. Now it's a matter of finding the next resistance, and we don't know where it's going to be yet. But once that's formed, you then mark it up as a resistance. For example, we've got bearish candle closure here at resistance. That's your resistance formed there, right? A level where prices are going to struggle to break. So that marks up. Boom. Same concept after, right? That's a resistance. You wait for a breakout. You got a breakout right there. Continuation to the upside again, right? A new resistance has been formed here, and then now you have a new support that's been formed. This is now a new range. So resistance, and then you have a support right here. That's your new range. You wait for a breakout, or you can anticipate the range. So if if price is bullish for a certain day, or price is bearish for a certain day, you kind of want to go with that buy. So in this case, price is bullish. You can get, if you want to anticipate buys, you can get buys in at the bottom of the range. So instead of waiting for a closure above like this, right? Closure above, you can just enter once we form support here, which is this count here. It forms support, close bullish. So that's BW entry candle, stop loss is kind of low, and target is gonna be up here at this resistance, or maybe you can close half, make it a risky trade, and let a runner go because you're anticipating the next count to continue up to do the exact same thing it did down here, which was close above the range, and then next count continues up to the upside, right? So you have like a lot of options in this case. But those will be your major setups that you look for.
Yo,
Oh, calling me?
you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know I was on mute. I gotta go mute myself.
I'll meet you. He's good. That beat ass. Man, I think this GG breakdown today was cleaner than the one from gold. I mean, the one on gold is still valid, still happening as we speak here. But I think this gold one was pretty clean. Oh, gold, by the way, closed below the range, 4-hour time frame. Look at that. This count right here is doing what these counts couldn't do here. This count right here closed below, whereas these counts here all came down, rejected, right? All these are rejections. They all close above. And this is the only 4-hour count that closed below. Therefore, high chance you have today for the 4 hour to continue down. So, personally, I'll wait for a top wick to be created here, right? I'll expect the top wick to be created, especially on a new 4-hour candle, for price to continue down. So, right there, and that's the top wick being created here, potentially. So maybe this can happen. That, and then we could continue down once we break the lows again. And you're looking left, your next target is going to be right here for gold at 1720. So about a 50 pip range to go down, potentially. Right, you go on a smaller time frame, that's also a minor support level, right? But if you go on a 30-minute time frame, and the 15-minute time frame, the 1 hour time frame, you're going to see that price is broken down below that level. And you're probably wondering, well, Don, aren't you worried about these levels here? Yes, but no. Because since the 4 hour closed below, the chances of us breaking these levels now are higher. Because when these counts in the past there came down and broke below the ranges, they all did one thing. And that one thing was that the 4 hour candle never closed below. Right? Whereas now you have the 4 hour candles below, so the chances of us going down here is a lot higher than it was back then. So I don't use these levels as minor support levels, whereas I'll take advantage of them. I'll move my stops to break even, manage risk, close partials there. But overall, for the whole structure, I'll look for price to continue down towards the 17, 19 mark, or even potentially, like, if that breaks, then you're looking at, I don't know, like 1705. Like, this is actually clean traffic right here. But I think next week would be more ideal, because if you don't come down today, since it's a Friday, it's the last day of the week, the weekly candle is going to close in 8 hours here. And if the weekly candle closes bearish today, then next week's candle will highlight to continue down to the bottom of the range. So it makes sense to see why that range is going to fill, right? Because the bottom of that range, looking left, was 1705. So 1705 is like around right here at that support. So minimum next week, we should be coming down to 1705. Look left, that's clean traffic on the 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, and also on a weekly candle, it's clean traffic coming down after we have a bearish trend here, right? Same thing now. Nothing changes. You can look at it from that perspective, or you can look at it from this perspective too. You have a resistance form there. You didn't have a support form right here, right? Price came down, created a retracement, created resistance. Now if it closes bearish, it should come down to retest the lows and then continue down further as it breaks that support in the future. But you should get a lot more volume next week compared to this week and the last 2 weeks, because price for the weekly is still bearish, but all time is still bullish, if that makes sense. So
I didn't even see that 89 pip trade.
oh yeah.
Holy, it's fucking crazy. You held full, like 89 pips?
Yeah, risk free. I managed
8,900.
my stops for like 10, 20 pips in profit, and that was it.
Like you just trailed them?
Yeah, just 20 pips, 10 pips in profit though. It just secured. It's the same thing as closing half.
Oh my god.
it was a GJ 4 hour time frame yesterday, late session.
Sam,
Wait, Asian?
Don has no soul.
Yeah, no,
He's got
Don
no
is gonna
soul.
continue. He's been
So he-
downplaying it all morning. Bro. He's like, yeah, all I did was I was risk free.
Don
I'm
has
like,
no emotions when he's up $5,000.
that's what I'm saying,
Dude,
bro.
You shouldn't have emotions though. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell
That
you
is
guys.
facts.
You shouldn't have emotions,
that's
win or loss. You shouldn't have emotions. It's just like,
Facts.
Bro, that's like next level, God level when you don't have emotions when you're
That's
up.
what I'm
like,
saying, bro. You're a robot and you don't know it.
no, 'cause
Low key,
I
as a
do.
robot.
Yeah,
You're AI.
I'll give you it. Nah, but like, I'm being honest here, man. Like, I'm more happy the way that I broke down GG yesterday than the trade itself. You know, like the profit.
1 hour salary play right now on GJ. 4 hour just doesn't have any bottom weight.
Yeah, that bottom wick
4 hour
on
keeps
GJ.
me up.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trading, but
I mean, that could be the bottom wick. Who knows, right? Sometimes, like, again, you don't really know until we actually get some type of closures. But that could just be the bottom wick here, and GJ might just take off towards the next resistance here.
I never trust the nipples.
On the Kawhi Leonard of Forex.
The Kawhi Leonard of Forex.
Yeah, another thing, like, you know, although like whatever profits I made, like XX profits, it's like, that's just profits. If I'm able to break down the daily time frame like that again in the future, I can make the exact same thing again, or plus more, plus less, right? Whereas profits will change over time. It can be whatever lot size, whatever money, whatever it is, right? But if you can't do the same thing again, then it's worthless.
I feel so good just like waking up and like being able to come on the stream, because I swear it's like therapeutic to be on here, you know, and like actually like talk to people about your trades and shit. Yeah.
That's why I came. Well, trading alone, it gets to you, bro.
It makes you like subconsciously like think like way more about your trades, and like I don't know.
Voices, like the Randy Orton song. I hear voices in my head. You start closing trades. You start, second guessing. It's nice to have other point of views.
Yeah, facts.
That accountability is just
exactly.
As well. It's huge.
You can't hide, bro. Your face says it. Like they know when I enter a trade. You can tell when Andre's. Like if you're on stream, especially if you got a face cam, like they know when I'm trading. I have the same face every time I open a trade. Andre, you could literally see him opening trades on his phone. Like you can't hide here. So that's why I like it.
It's the cheat code. I think
it's a
cheat code, honestly.
It's a massive advantage. It's a massive advantage. Like I noticeably have like way better discipline since I've joined the stream.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm like not on the stream too, and I'm just like watching streams, like I just like it's harder for me to like take in the information than when I'm like in the Zoom call, you know?
Mm-hmm. Red zone. Yeah, Jimmy, we bully you into greatness. Time is it? 9:07. I got a pack. I gotta do arm day.
Was I a mute for how long? Oh my god. I was like
15. No, I'm just playing like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so
bro, like 15 minutes.
An hour.
I was trying to say like so you just hear me talk when I was talking about how it doesn't matter about hold on, let me go back. Let me see if I hear myself, because there's no way.
You were muted before the Randy Orton song.
Did you guys hear talk where I was talking about like let's see. There's no way. There's no way. Profits I made, like XX profits. It's like, okay, yeah, you hear me say it.
I didn't. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I thought I was muted. I probably wasn't. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing about runners, man. Like, since you have a runner position, here's where they always get stopped out. It's because you're going with the higher time frame. You're anticipating price to reach a certain level on a higher time frame, but since your entry is on a smaller time frame, price may not break the lows of the higher time frame, obviously, but it can still break the lows of the 15 and 30-minute time frame. So in this case, if price were to come down here and create a lower wick before it shoots up here, and since you had a 15-minute entry around this area here, then you might get stopped out break even, right? So in this case here, with your runner positions, yes, you have a pretty good entry here. Let's just hope that the forward candle doesn't come down and create a bottom wick and wicks you out. But I'll say close like 50% here at around this resistance, and then maybe leave a runner like close like 50%, 65%, 70% maybe, and leave a 30% runner, because potentially that 30% runner can make more than your initial position of the 7% closure. And that's the whole point of runners. So you do have more range to go up though on the 4-hour time frame. You have more range potentially today until 151.599, so about a 39 pip runner maybe. It's all potential, right? But let's see how we kind of close here, react here. But the 1-hour starter play that was a pretty clean starter play. The 1 hour had no bottom wick though. 4 hour kind of had no bottom wick, but that was a pretty clean setup for price to push up here. If you're looking left here, this is completely clean traffic now in this box right here. There's nothing stopping price in this area. Price should just fly through the breeze. towards that 15135. If you got into starter play, I would suggest you move stops to break even, making this a riskier trade. The only reason why I didn't take it was because I took one trade for a day and I took another trade for a day, and my day is kind of done. There's no reason for me to take another trade. But yeah, I browsed up earlier. Starter play was clean. Some greats.
Wait, Dom, what time was the trade that you took?
Like
I just wanna look at it.
late. I think it was around
Fucking find it.
4
4 a.m.
4 no, like late NY yesterday before Asian session. At 3, cause I took a trade at 1 p.m.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I took a trade at
Oh.
1 p.m. last night, which is rare,
4.
but it was right here. And then once I got stopped up, my run got stopped out there. I took another trade later on, like around 3, 4ish, and this candle first drop up. I think it's around that time. The 4-hour time frame.
I
You
see
see it?
I
Yeah.
see it. Holy.
That's a good trade. Holy shit! That
Damn,
that.
we just got that rain down.
Oh, you got the rain now? Well, you're
It's
about to
raining
rain,
this
about to
hard.
rain some money once this taps your TP at 151,355 here.
I closed full at 9 pips.
Nice. Good stuff.
I had a little bit of an early entry. Yeah,
That's
Nice.
so clean traffic.
So did you close on?
Yo,
I mean, did you enter?
Bruno.
Did you enter on the closure of that 15-minute candle?
we just.
Moment.
Excuse me. Let me finish.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, enter on the
50
4 hour,
did you enter-
4 hour candle. Stops are below the previous candle low on the 4 hour candle, so around like a 8 pip stop or 12 pip stop. Around that area. I think it was a 4 pip. It was like a 8 pip stop. I think 7.9. I'm not wrong.
17 o'clock.
Here,
The
right.
17 o'clock- the 17 o'clock
Look at my screen. Look at my screen right here. Stops were like below there. The target was like up here at that resistance. Around this area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that mirror. It's beautiful.
God damn.
They made a WAP. 1 hour starter play. 15-minute, yeah. And guys, if you guys missed the move today, don't feel like you missed the move, because you didn't. I promise you, you did not miss the move. You know why? Because in the future, at some given point, whenever GJ decides to come down in the future, this is now clean traffic. Because remember this? Remember the day we came down? What happened? What did price do later on in the future? Retrace the whole move back up, right? But don't predict it. Don't just predict when the next move is. Wait for it, right? So I'll wait for the bullish candle closure, support form. It makes sense to why we came up today. Look left, that's clean traffic, right? Same thing here. This is now clean traffic going the other way. So in the future, at some given point, who knows? Whenever it happens, we might even make awesome highs before we even do this. But let's say we do pop up here, somewhere up here, and we start to continue up. Some given day, price says, you know what? I had enough of this. I'm gonna come back down. Whenever price comes back down, this is now clean traffic. Looking left, because now we're breaking back into this range here. This is now clean traffic for price to drop down. Look left, clean. 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 You anticipate price to drive down for the rest of the range like this. Alright? So you never really miss the move. It's always going to be there. Just wait patiently. But you do the same thing every day though. Nothing changes. Right? Nothing changes, man. Your strategy doesn't change. Nothing changes. You look for the same setups, same closures, same entry setups. That's how the FX is, man. Alright.
All right, I'm gonna hop off early. Get a head start on packing.
Alright, bro. Take it easy.
good stream,
Have
good
a
trades.
bro.
you're flying there?
bro.
Easy, brother.
Are you flying there?
Yeah, flying there.
Alright, have a good flight, man. Stay
Safe
safe.
travels, man.
Safe travels.
What's up, guys?
Peace.
Peace out, bro.
Sam, you still got your runner going, bro?
Oh man, you had good ass entry, Sam.
Yeah, I closed full at like 17 pips.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good ass entry.
It's just textbook what you look for every day.
Yep. That was a textbook trade. Like textbook. And then continue to the upside. Every time you come up to retest the highs, it's always like a higher chance to break it the second time around, right? It's always that.
What would you think about like an entry? Because I was thinking like when I first saw it, like I was like, oh, okay, this hourly is still bullish, but like the 15-minute is closing with no bottom wick. So like if you got in, it's basically like you're getting in at the bottom of the hourly candle.
I think
before you.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like a sniper entry, but like I don't know. I feel like that's
I think what gave it away was the hourly candle coming down, but bouncing off of minor support without breaking the previous candle low. Like once you start to see that rejection on the 15-minute candle closure, you start to anticipate, okay, this 1 hour candle has no top wick, it can still flip bullish. That 15-minute entry made perfect sense in this case, like to the T. I mean, there's so many entries on GG given. Like even like this 15-minute closure above the range here, respecting the previous candle lows. If GG hits I will close by around 250 pips. Yeah, GG is going today, man. Algor day. I think I said it yesterday stream. Typically mean Algor day. Algor days means volume day. What a good way to end the week though. You know, after like a not so good like New York session week, more of a London and Asian and late London. Good week.
It's like a testament to just do what you always say, Don. It's like just do the same thing. Like even though like New York hasn't been popping this week, like you didn't start streaming London and like going crazy, like not getting on your your normal sleep schedule. You just stayed patient and look what happened.
Yep. Doing the same thing.
I'm actually about to hop off. Don, I'll give you a call later. See y'all later. Good stream.
Alright, man. You're hopping off. Alright, yeah.
easy.
Easy, man. Easy.
Alright, Primer.
There, man.
Later, boys.
And what's gold doing here? 4 hour close, bearish below range, can't slip in. You have a support that we maybe break, maybe potential sells if we get a closure below here, but I want to closure below that 1 hour support to get nice sells. I think it's below this support here. Yeah, 722. Once you get a closure below there, it should be clean sells for a day, but let's hope it doesn't get too late into the session before we get that.
Yeah, this is the first 4 hour candle that's closed below the range.
Yeah. Yep. Anticipate a lot more. Which means volume, right?
Volume.
Uh-oh. GJ 15 flipping bullish after creating a lower wick. Should be good to go up here cleanly.
Don, if you were to cop a crib in Toronto, where would what area would it be?
Low key down. I mean, depends though. Like right now, like if I'm just trying to get out of the house and just not get a home yet, just rent out. Probably like a condo downtown, probably. But if I want an actual crib, like I want like where I can have a family and stuff in the future, then I don't know. It's probably like.
Well, not even that. Like I'm saying, like you could probably like buy up some property and like rent it out and shit.
Where'd you go?
Get into like real estate.
Where'd you go?
Like ideally, probably like where I used to live, like High Park area.
Oh, you used to live in High Park area?
Yeah. But like that's just hella expensive. I don't know actually. I don't know if I want to like live in Toronto when I get older. You just want to stay here?
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'll head over to New York, but other than that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I like New York. It's pretty chill there. It looks pretty
Fine.
I've been there
I
twice or 3 times.
Don, I laugh because there's so many people up that that they've come to visit New York a couple of times, and then when they move here, they hate it because they see the other side, like the weather, the snow. Well, you're from Canada, but the
yeah, I mean it's here.
crappy weather and the mass of people on the
like tourism, right? A lot of locals hate that, right?
What?
A lot of locals don't like the tourism, right?
You know what? Most of the tourists you experience right there in Times Square. Outside of that, you don't meet too many.
That's true, yeah.
They all congregate around the Times Square area, and you can always tell who the tourists are. You know, they pointing up at the buildings, and you know it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You're trying to get to work, and they're standing in the middle of the street just looking up, and you're like, get out of the way. Well, yeah, I've met a few people that came to New York to visit cousins and party, and they love it. And then when they move here, it's like, I hate the trains, I hate the people, I hate this.
I love the trains. It's loud. It's like, it's just the vibes, you know, in New York.
Yeah.
The big rats, you know. I love it. You see those rats in New York, bro? It's disgusting.
Oh,
yeah, bro. I follow this account called like something New York, and it's literally just like fuckery like in New York, and like the amount of shit that goes on in the subway in New York.
Oh God,
it's so funny.
There's a video of a rat running through a train car, and people like standing on the seats and whatnot, and the rat was just running around.
Jimmy saying he'll move to downtown Toronto. I don't know, bro.
So
we should move to Brampton for sure.
So is Toronto a nice place to live?
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
It's pretty chill. Hey, I'm gonna hop off, you guys. But I get a workout in and get some food in, man. Overall, amazing day today, guys.
Bro.
Very good week.
Very good week. All right. Peace and love, guys. Thanks for showing up today. If you guys haven't done so yet, go ahead and check out the Instagram posts. Go watch the videos, not just look at the screenshot. All right. And I'll catch you guys Monday morning at 6:30 I'm Eastern. All right. Peace and love. Take it easy. Catch you guys there.
Just made another one.
Oh my God, Bonnie. Honorable Cena.
Run that back, Turbo.
Who the bless this beat? Mike Willman.
We got London on the track.
Southside on the track. Yeah.
Cook that shit up, boy. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? Where's it out here?
Whole lot of men. Yeah, whole lot of clothes. Nigga be spending my sweat. Whole lot of emeralds. These tuck your baguettes. Yeah, whole lot of red rubies on my neck. Boozy, it came with a tick. The brick, it came with a Vic. I can teach you how to flex. The Draco, it came with a Vic. The condo, it came with a pit. My new bitch, she came with some nicks. Man, these boy ain't believe me until I pulled up and my niggas on switch. Man, these boy ain't believe me. They thought I believed the devil like witch. Man, these boy ain't believe me. A real rock star chrome heart on my beam. I swear these boy cannot see me. That's why I be living my life like I'm Steven. Wake up Versace, my bitch. I got on that tissue, I even had a change. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby one. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, it came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes one. I stay with the baddest, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady come baddest. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a Brabus, that's why I brought a G-Wagon. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in a Honda Accord. I had to count my money on the iron board. I just took that bitch shopping, but behind the stores. I had to get all my niggas off buying. I had to get them off holding. I had to take 12 right on the mile. Drive it like my van was stolen. It seemed like my birthday brand new. Cause I'm only known just to flow. Yeah, I just know they be watching it. Yeah, I just know they be watching. All these hoes love me. I am such a slimy guy. Nigga, do not trust me. Baby, I'ma bust you. Way before you bust me. You shouldn't have trust me. Girl, you got off lucky. Yeah. If it's beef, no partake. No, I do not eat steak. All I eat is fish plates. My diamonds so cold in the freezer, my wrist. Somewhere in the hill, probably my bitch stay. Switching my crib and you know I'm gon' switch states. I made $1 million, yeah, off a mixtape. I made $1 million. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby one. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, it came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes one. I stay with the baddest, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady come back. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a Brabus, that's why I brought a G-Wagon. Yeah, we brought the full door. Had to get ready for war. Yeah. I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in the Honda Accord. Wow. I had to count my money on the ironing board. Yeah. I just took that bitch shopping, fuck behind me.